Welcome back to the SEO Lab with me. I've got Alison from Pinpoint Local, and we've been discussing the Google Business Profile, how business owners can leverage it, the updates, AI, and everything in between. And today we're going to discuss some tough new rules that Google has enforced over the last couple of years, but now they're
Mm.
getting uptight. They're reining it in. They're bringing new policies, procedures. What are they doing?
They're becoming seriously tough. If you're
Yeah.
violating, watch out.
Oh no.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, if you keep to the terms and conditions, but we do know that can be collateral damage, and that's always the tragedy of it all. And whenever they roll out something new, it may take a little while for the algorithm to balance itself out. So wait and see. It's just coming through into Australia right now, as in last couple of days even. So
Really? What are they going to do to
yeah,
us?
Google has raised the stakes of penalties, and if you violate their rules and don't play by their rules, you will be in trouble.
Wow.
So, and it's your profile will get restricted and depends upon the violation that you're doing. But be aware at this point of time, and we've seen this previously, I would be very, very careful about changing anything on your profile just at this point in time because the
Holy
algorithm
moly.
is
That
just suspending a lot.
are you saying it's going to get harder to recover your
Oh, that's another thing, the
Oh my
recovery.
God.
I'm just talking about the suspension at the moment rate is higher.
Yeah.
And
It's
often
already
when,
it's already high at the moment.
yes,
And
well,
that's what I tell everyone. It's like, don't just be careful.
yes.
Now you're telling me you're going to give them even more
I
warning.
wouldn't do anything as far as those important bits of data, which is the name, address, phone number. Now,
Yeah.
if you want to change your business name, change the phone number, change the address and the primary category on your profile, have all your ducks in a row first, which
Yeah.
means make sure every other platform has all that change first before you touch the profile. And if you're obviously change address and change phone numbers, you have to do it. But if it's an option, I would not do it at this point in time. I'll just wait a little while because
Yeah.
often it does settle after it's first been introduced. A change in the algorithm, a tweak, an uplift in the threshold.
Yeah.
Now it's been AI driven by Gemini, which is
I know.
Google's, backbone of their AI platform. So, and and if you do a violation, you've got to fix it before you put in, say you get suspended. We've spoken about this before. Well, first of all, don't touch it. But if you do get suspended, make sure you fix everything first. So if you did change something and it's against the terms of condition, which Google, there's a link, you can see what it is, and we know what it is. It's keyword stuffing in your business name. It's putting the incorrect category in and things like that. So fix it first and then put in for reinstatement.
Mm.
However, if you do get reinstated and you do the violation again, it'll be harder to get reinstated.
It is.
And then there's a really big update with review violations.
Wow. What does
And
that even mean?
well, to tell you the truth, I don't know whether it's the clients we have. I don't come across clients who buy reviews.
Yeah. No.
I just don't. But I know it is a big thing out there.
Yeah.
But we deal with legitimate business owners, and they've got better things to do than paying for reviews from whoever, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, so I actually haven't come across that. I mean, there is, once again, I think this is legitimate, but I mean, I have had clients who've gone to trade shows or doing something and they've had an uptake in reviews because they're at an exhibition and there's a lot of people coming through and things like
Yeah.
that. And it's and that can undo a suspension. But I mean, that's a toughie, isn't it? Because you're
Yeah.
actually doing it something which is promoting your business, and you're actually in a legitimate marketing exercise. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'd be careful about that. But what's happened if for reviews? At this point in time, this has just been rolled out for reviews and seems to be just July at this point in time, just the last couple of days, even though Google has actually flagged it in their policy last year, but it wasn't rolled out. But we're seeing it now just in the last couple of days. This is real world example. So if for some reason Google doesn't like your reviews, for some reason, if it thinks that you're paid for them, incentivized for them, or they're fake or they're anything, and this is an AI determination, you will get this nasty little banner on your
What?
profile.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna name and shame you.
Yep. Yep. And it's up front and center, just underneath your business name.
Wow.
And it will have, I've seen about two different statements, but one of them is recent reviews have been removed from this listing due to, fake reviews have been recently removed from this listing with a warning under your business name.
Yes.
Or this business profile reviews are restricted, which means they can't get any more reviews due to fake reviews. And it's called a public banner. Yeah, public warning banner is what
Wow.
Google is calling it.
Let's call it name and shame. Wow.
And
Imagine
it's,
people looking at business profiles. Like, what is that going to do?
oh,
It's like,
total destruction.
yeah, it's like, no, you're not legitimate. It's what next.
And it's there for 30 days.
Yeah, right.
Um, So we're yet to see what to do if you get one of these slapped on and whether there's going to be unfortunate collateral damage with these slapped on.
Hmm.
Um, but if you think if you have gone against Google's terms of service with getting reviews, there's probably nothing you can do. You just have to wait out the 30 days and don't do it again because that's going to be another step we'll go through. It's called stacking your slap on the wrist is being stacked up. So it's called additive penalties. But the first one is the banner and the 30 days
Yeah,
and probably not be able to get reviews for those 30 days. It'd
yeah.
be if you think it's incorrectly been applied to you, you have to have documentation. I don't know what that means. And
What kind of documentations are you going to be able to give?
I don't know. I don't
Oh my
know.
gosh.
I haven't got a real
A
answer
letter
for
from your
it.
doctor.
So I don't know. It's yeah, it's interesting. But and what I would do and what has been suggested is there is the Google Business Profile community, which is full of really, really knowledgeable, helpful experts who can go into Google and bat on your behalf. But once again, they will want some sort of evidence or proof that what they're saying on your behalf is correct. So whether the reviews that you've got, you because you're guilty of proven innocent. So you'll have to somehow or other prove to Google that these are real reviews by real people, that you didn't incentivize and things like that. So if you've been getting reviews consistently, as we've talked about, because we've talked about velocity of reviews being an important ranking factor actually. And you're beginning one or two a month and you continue doing that, don't change that rate of reviews in 1 week or something like that,
Yeah.
because you could flag something at this point in time until it gets rolled out and we know a bit more about this additive penalty that you're going to get. So then after the 30 days, it appears that this banner will go and you'll be able to get reviews again. If for some reason Google thinks that the reviews that you've got are fake or you solicited them or gone against the terms of service, you'll get the banner back again. This time it'll be for 60 days.
60 days. Wow, they are hanging you out to dry. Holy moly.
I know 60 days, and you probably won't be able to get, you won't be able to take reviews as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and then I'm just trying to, oh, I just have to have a look. And then there's a third. So if you keep violating Google's terms of service, it's calling in additive penalties and it gets worse and worse until they actually shut down your profile completely.
Mhm.
You will not be able
Wow.
to get it reinstated at all.
Yeah.
And there's no point creating duplicate profiles. AI can pick that up now.
Jeez. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Yes, yes,
You know, but when it's up to the AI, and like you said, if someone's at a market stall where there's a lot
mm,
of people coming through, and then all of a sudden you get 15 legitimate reviews, and then that business gets penalized for it,
yep.
you know, like,
Because what you don't want is you've never got reviews before, then you get 50 in one weekend and then you never get reviews again.
yeah,
So you just can't do that. You're going to trigger the
excuse me.
penalty for sure, something like that. So that's why get consistent reviews,
Yeah.
and then that makes sense. And to me, in a way, I sort of think that once again, it proves how important the reviews are. The fact that Google's going so super strict on
Yeah.
anything fake or anything that may not be legitimate. Google wants their reviews to be a really trusted source for consumers. They have to know that they are real and legitimate, and they're about the business, and they interacted with the business, and they weren't paid or incentivized or anything else like that. So, and as we know that AI is using reviews to surface businesses in their AI search, ChatGPT and Gemini, that it sort of reinforces the importance of reviews, that they're making it this super strict, that the only reviews on their platform, as far as they can possibly tell, are real reviews about a real business.
Mm.
Um, so you can sort of see where they're heading. So it really is so important. I mean, it seems crazy that it wasn't that long ago we were saying reviews didn't help rankings.
Yeah.
We
It's
just thought
just,
it was a conversion,
yeah.
whereas now, I mean, it's what's been used to show local businesses in AI
Mm.
search.
Yeah.
But this banner is really, I mean, it's as I said, it's right underneath the business name. Right
Yeah.
underneath those, those cards to, reviews, product services overview. It's
Mm.
between that and the business name is what I've seen. And it's with a arrow, with a exclamation mark, a triangle.
Yeah. Any form of that kind of symbol just tells people to beware,
Yeah.
you know? So, I mean, it's great that, um, Google are weeding out these people and punishing people who are not playing by the rules. But, like I said before, there needs to make sure that the AI has a way of making sure that they don't punish people who are doing the right things.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna, and I know particularly perhaps in North America that it's been a real big thing. I think there's been a court case about it just recently
Yeah.
about a whole chain or franchise all fake reviews and things like that.
Yeah, right.
So there's a lot going on. But once again, it's not something that I'm really aware of. And the local business owners I deal with, the only thing I can see with them as far as what Google would see would be, as we're saying, like trade stores or exhibitions or trade exhibitions, or they've been to a networking event and things
Yeah.
like that. And that could trigger something coming forwards, which is, I mean, that's not fair, but they're marketing their business and they're having an event. So I don't know what you do, but it's AI driven, AI enforced, really strict. You're going to be named and shamed. It's going to
Yeah.
be harder to get back, and they could close you down, and they could also close not just the profile, the actual account down as well,
Well,
your Google account.
yeah.
So, um, so the yeah, repercussions are severe. So I'd just be, first of all, mindful about changing your Google business profile at this point in time anyway,
Yeah.
because suspensions are higher, being triggered easier at this. And then the whole review thing and this warning sign, this public announcement banner or public penalty banner, I think Google's calling it, is only about the reviews
Yeah.
at the moment.
At the moment,
So who
until they roll
knows?
something else out.
Yeah, so so I mean, I suppose if people keyword stuff their business names or something like that, they just get the usual suspension.
Yeah.
But it's harder to get your profile back after being suspended than what it
Hmm.
used to be.
I think that'll be the most difficult part because it's already hard to get your profile back,
Yeah, it is. It
you know,
is.
and you just change your name or you just change locations or,
Yeah.
something that's you're not rorting the system, you're just updating your
That's right.
business.
And you're doing it the wrong. I mean, I just was helping someone this week. They spent 2 years trying to get their profile back. Would you
Wow.
believe? But they did everything wrong. But it was what they were doing, it was true in real life, but what they were doing with Google was completely wrong. But anyway, they changed their business name, they changed their phone number, and they changed their address.
Yeah.
And they would get the Google review, then they would change something and then get suspended and have no evidence and put in an appeal and everything, then create other ones and duplicate ones. And so
No.
there was 5 profiles that were all suspended,
Wow.
and then I think his Google account was actually probably being e-marked by Google and everything. But we've got him a profile because
Yeah.
he's a legitimate business.
Yeah.
But the proof of business name change, proof of address change, proof of phone number change, all that sort of thing, and had no idea that that's what he had to do. He just was doing video verification after video verification,
Yeah.
and eventually his whole account got blacklisted by Google. I could see that, he was never going to get a profile. So anyway, we got a different email sequence and all that sort of thing.
Wow.
So it is
It's a
difficult.
process. It's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. It really is a process. And you can not know all about this. And as I said, you do
Yeah.
a legitimate name change, he changed his business. Same niche, but he changed his whole business name. So, but anyway, so if you're going to do anything like that, be super careful, follow the process, and be really mindful about your review, gating reviews, as it's called, incentivizing reviews, all that sort of thing. And hopefully no one we know gets collateral damage with this nasty little public penalty
Humiliation.
announcement banner.
Oh, people are going to be humiliated.
Yeah, yeah, and stuck there for 30 days.
Yeah. Wow. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I know. Yes, it's and there's yeah, with no recourse and guilty until proven
Yeah.
you're innocent.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is hot news.
Well, we'll
Um
see. We'll see what happens. See how many people
yeah,
fall
yeah,
to this
yeah.
trap.
Yep, yep.
And it'll clean up all these people who are doing the wrong thing. So
Yeah, that's exactly right. And as we know, it's difficult to get a Google business profile. It's very easy to get suspended. It's very difficult to get it back again. So,
yeah,
the ones that are there are legitimate, because it's just so difficult. And as I say, I think this is Google trying to make sure that all reviews are incredibly well trusted by the consumer.
yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's the last thing that Google wants is to, start this trend where people no longer believe
exactly.
in reviews.
Because I mean, there are other platforms.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious.
yeah,
They're all just fake reviews.
yeah,
Some of the Amazon products and things like that, there's so many reviews that you just know that, there's a
yeah,
hundred that are fake.
yeah.
Um, Google doesn't want that. It wants, I am coming to feel that when I do read Google reviews now, I really do feel as though they're real reviews.
Mm,
The majority. I mean, the first few when the new business could be friends or family, but I mean, I do think it probably is working that there's very few fake reviews now. But anyway, there we go.
mm. Awesome. So if you're a business owner that just heard that news, what do they need to do to make
Don't
sure
touch your
that
profile at the moment.
yes. Hot tip, do not touch your profile.
And if you're a new profile, just let it sit there
Yeah,
for several weeks.
yeah,
Don't do anything besides filling it out, but just let it sit there and let it sort of mature. But yes,
yeah,
be very
yeah.
careful. Um, yeah,
Awesome.
and as I say, all our clients get legitimate reviews, but just be mindful that you could be collateral damage if you're doing anything that's different, that's unusual,
Yeah, yeah,
that isn't part of the pattern. So,
yeah.
yeah,
And yeah, it's like we always say with reviews, just keep that consistent frequency.
yeah, that's right. Make it
Hmm.
look natural, normal, and organic. There we
Yeah,
go. But don't touch your profile at the moment.
yeah. Awesome. Well, some scary news coming out from Google, so I'm glad that we are telling people or
Mm.
informing them,
Beforehand. Yeah,
yeah, on
beforehand,
what's to
exactly.
come.
So
Yeah,
that no one gets slapped with this banner. So
yeah,
you hear this and you're aware of it. I think the awareness is the main thing
yeah,
that would stop you getting something because it'd be just awful for a local business to get this.
yeah, yeah. Oh, it would be. I can
Yeah,
only imagine.
yeah.
Um, what it does. Awesome. Thank you so much,
Okay,
Alison. I appreciate your time. Thank you for the
pleasure.
hot tips
Okay,
and
catch you
up to
next time.
date stuff. Awesome. Till next time. See you later.
Cheers.